So we're going to start in Shavasana. So lying on your back. And while we wait for that last person to come up, you guys can just take an extra moment or so to arrive, to get quiet. So do a few simple things. First, be spacious. We want to kick our feet out to the outer corners of our mat, let our feet flop. Slide your hands away from your hips, turn your palms up. And then a little bit of a tuck of your chin so you feel the back of your head on your mat as well. There's even a little bit of the grip of the shoulder blades together so you feel your heart lift. What's your lower back, your mid back doing? Are you holding yourself up? Begin to let that go. Let your upper back, mid back, and lower back sink. So we start to seek this sense of feeling like we're being held, that you can trust it's a safe place to start to let go. It's a safe place to take care of you. There's no one else here that you need to take care of. There's nothing else to do but you. So for these next 75 minutes, it's giving yourself permission to step away from whatever you left behind and be here. So if your eyes are still open, that's okay. You can keep them open if necessary. Just set your gaze point on the ceiling. Otherwise, close your eyes. When you still have a gaze point, it's called your third eye. Right between the eyes, a little higher than your eyebrows. Let your lips slightly part. Let your jaw soften. Bring your tongue to the top of your mouth, right behind your teeth. And then bring your awareness to the tip of your nose. So we're still holding the gaze point of the third eye. Your eyes don't move, but your attention goes to the tip of your nose. Notice, feel your body breathing. Full attention is on that inhale and that exhale. We start to deepen the breath, pulling it from the bottom of your belly to your ribs, to your chest, and then we let it go from your chest, your ribs, your belly. If you've got a really busy mind or you feel distracted, count it. It's a 1, 2, 3 inhale and a 3, 2, 1 exhale. And for the next minute, all I ask of you is to follow that breath. There will be distractions. You'll be pulled away from this place, this moment. And that's human, right? We think, we're thinkers. But we're here to practice finding that separation, being able, the power to pull ourselves here. We have that power to step out of that thought and be here. So the work is noticing when you're thinking. Notice it, let it go, return to the tip of your nose, your body breathing. Just 3 more breaths. Together, take a full breath in. Hold that one in. See if you can fill those lungs a little more. And then open your mouth and just let it pour. Step your feet onto your mat. Hug your knees into your chest. A little bit of a wake up, just a little bit of movement. Maybe it looks like a roll side to side a bit. Maybe you circle those knees into your chest. Eventually, you're going to find your way to seated, whether that looks like a spinal roll up or just a press over to your side and up. And when you come up, straighten your legs out in front. Our first yin posture is a seated forward fold, which is caterpillar. If you have the luxury of props, use them. Sit on something, front edge, legs long, something on top of those legs. When you're ready, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. And then fold forward right out towards your feet with your heart. When your body says that's enough, thank you, then drop your chin to your chest, drop your arms to the floor, your thighs, and just breathe. I always have a few props I can share here. If anyone needs anything extra, just give me a wave. So we're always our worst critic, right? Our inner dialogue about ourselves can be pretty darn cruel. Things we'd never say to someone else, but we say it to ourselves. And so let go of that judgment of what you think this should look like, how you should be able to fold over yourself. If you're feeling something in each shape, then this is absolutely perfect. That's all you need is some sensation, stillness. So there's acceptance. All you got to do is breathe. Every once in a while, just scan your body, looking for ways that you're making it more work than it needs to be. It could be as simple as now your lips are together, your jaw has tightened up. See if you can maintain that shavasana in every posture that's offered to you tonight. Just a minute left. About 5 breaths. Take a full breath. Leave it in the pose. And then Shavasana. Come up, lie down. Let your body digest that forward fold. Just let the feet flop, let the palms turn up. Just notice the feels just after one forward fold. Maybe a shift, maybe a change of how you're feeling. Come back to that 3-part breath, filling the abdomen, the ribs, the chest, and deflating the chest, the ribs, the abdomen. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Step your feet back on your mat. We're not here long. Knees to chest, give it a squeeze. A moment to digest again, to stretch out that lower back if it needs it. Then you find your way back up to seated. This time the soles of your feet come together, butterfly. Same deal, elevate the hips if you have something. Bring something out in front of you to fold over on. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up when you're ready. Lead with your heart, go out towards your feet. Find that length, and then soften in. Where are you in thought? You sometimes lose the mindfulness in transition from posture to posture. If that happened to you, notice your inner thighs, the hips, your breath. More than halfway through. Nice, long, smooth breath. About 5 to go. Deepen those last 2. And then slowly roll up out of butterfly with helping hands close those knees. And all you're going to do is lean back into your hands and now wave your knees side to side just to welcome a little bit of blood flow back in. Eventually, you're going to swing your feet behind you, come onto all fours, tabletop. You'll tuck your toes under, lift your hips high to a first downward facing dog of the practice. Again, the eyes could stay open, the eyes could be closed, but I want you just to feel what's showing up here tonight in that body. And then welcome any kind of movement that's going to make sense for you to touch those places you might be noticing. Use your breath, maybe sync some movement with breath, and inhale, you lift a heel, and exhale, you press a heel down. Always option to wag the tail, press your chest towards your thighs. We just work through all kinks, right? We just try to smooth things out. Eventually, step your feet together in your downward dog. Press your heels towards your mat. Kick your right heel up as you inhale. And then step your right foot to the outside of your right hand as you exhale. Drop your left knee to your mat, slide the knee back. Dragon pose. Your hands come to the inside of that right foot. You build the floor to you, right? You bring the floor to you. So maybe you bring a block under your hands. Maybe some of you will drop to your forearms to the floor. It's really how it feels. But we never force ourselves into it. Bring it to you. Shift those hips a bit forward and down. This is to touch those hip flexors, the quad on the left side. It's not about the neck. Let the head drop, chin to chest. Is there a reaction, a response to this type of posture? I know how I respond. I don't like this one. There's nothing nice about it. There's no way to get comfy. So it's learning to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? These are one of those moments, and I'm sure you can come up with one off the mat that drives you crazy, whether it's in the line at the grocery store or wherever that place is in public, right? That you have to be patient. So you sink into that breath, even though there's a lot of feelings happening in the moment. Find patience. Soften in. You're halfway there. What are those lips doing now? The jaw, your hands. So for this last minute, if you'd like to do a little addition, pick up your toes on your right foot, curl them towards your shin, and then roll your right knee out to the right. So you're going to roll to the pinky side of your right foot. It's called wing dragon. So your hip is now open. You kind of got like a half butterfly leg. Just see if it's available to you. You might feel this a bit more comfortable. Keep dropping the hips down, but maybe a bit more spacious. We're almost there. 30 seconds. Okay, take a deep breath. Soften as you exhale. My winged dragons, plant that right big toe. Bring the knee in towards your shoulder. Then pick up the left knee by tucking your toes under. Then step back, three-legged dog when you're ready to inhale. Kick it high, stretch it out. Then step your right foot down next to your left foot. Walk your dog for a moment. Just work out any kinks that might have arrived after being still. So, of course, what we do on one side, we do on the other. So when you're ready, step your feet back together. Drop your heels towards your mat. Second side, kick your left heel up as you breathe in. Slide your left foot to your left hand as you exhale. So nice space. You want a big space, right? To the left, the foot goes, so then you have lots of space for the hips, the shoulders, your hands, to the inside of that left foot. Make sure you're not directly on that right kneecap. A cushion, a sweatshirt, even rolling up your mat a bit to the side will help. Then drop to the degree that feels right. Scan your body. What can you let go of? Can you find joy even when there's chaos? This is my practice right now, is shutting off the outside a bit to find still a little bit of joy. And that's what this practice is too. Just cutting through the chaos, getting quiet, seeing what's real, how you feel. Just keep returning to that. A little bit of joy, you're already halfway there. So we're coming to that last minute. If you'd like to wing your dragon, just curl your toes up, roll to the left pinky side of your foot, then let the knee fall out. Think of a half butterfly, and then just see maybe there's a bit more space to fill, to sink into. Last minute here. If you need to, count these last 5 breaths. My winged dragons, bring the knee in, plant the foot on the floor. Everybody, curl your toes under on the right foot, get the knee up off the floor. You step back, three-legged dog. When you're ready to take a big breath, swing that leg up and back. Then step down as you exhale to downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide, root down. The practice is about to shift. Take a full breath in, a full breath out. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Now shift forward, high plank. Hold it there as you exhale. So we start this vinyasa portion, right? It's about 20 minutes of your time. So it's what you put in is what you get out. But I trust you know how to take care of yourself, that if this is too much, you'd put your knees on the floor, right? So that breath is still smooth. It is deep. Those lips are still parted, even when you're asked to take a plank pose. Now take your gaze forward, take a full breath in, and then lower down all the way as you exhale to your mat. Keep your hands where they've landed, but untuck your toes. Take a cobra with your breath in. Just peel your chest up and away from your mat. And then exhale, lower your chin back down. Do that 2 more times. We start to warm the spine. Inhale to our back bend. Exhale, chin to chest, forehead land. Again, press down. Even use your pinky toes when you come up. Exhale, lower down. Okay, I lost count, so one more. Inhale, come on up, cobra. Exhale, lower to your mat. Now tuck those toes back under, high plank or table. Downward facing dog, hips high. Take a breath. Maybe it's time to sigh one out. Take another breath. Let that head hang low. Now tippy toes. Knees to your chest. Look where you're going. Step to the top of your mat. Halfway, breathe in. Fold forward, empty out. Now stand all the way up, tall mountain. Draw your hands to your heart as you exhale. We're ready to flow. Inhale, reach up, breathe. Hinge from those hips, fold forward. Halfway, find length in the spine. Plant your hands, step back. We lower down right away as we exhale. You could go cobra or upward facing. You make the choice. Downward facing dog, we always do together. Now kick that right leg up as you breathe. Step to your lunge as you exhale. But this time drop your left knee to your mat. And we want to stay on those tented fingers. So we're pulling our heart forward. I want you to think about length in the spine, pulling that chest away from the hips, but then sinking those hips down. We're still opening the hip flexors, quads. Now take a full breath like this, and then shift your hips back. So straighten your right leg. The toes are going to curl up towards your shin as you exhale. It's called half split. And yes, I'm sorry for those that were here last night. You're like, oh shit, she's doing it again. Here we go. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Come back to your lunge as you inhale. Tuck the toes under on that left foot. Step back, high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left leg, kick it high. Step to your lunge as you exhale. Drop the right knee low. So this first one, eventually you'll be able to keep the knee up, but this is just kind of the dress rehearsal to set it up. So tenth of fingers, pull your heart forward. So think even halfway lift when you're in this lunge, because you want that halfway lift when you pull back through the hips over that front thigh. Take a big breath in like this. Now shift the hips back, but keep that length in the chest pulling forward. You don't have to sit back on your heel. You just go your version of straight. Take a breath in, stay there. Exhale it out. Back to your lunge as you inhale. This time, tuck the toes under on the right foot. Step forward, feet together, fold over those legs. Halfway, breathe in. Fold forward, empty. Root to rise, come all the way up, tall mountain. Exhale, fold into. Halfway, breathe in. High to low plank. We're just in this flow together. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Kick your right leg high, breathe. Step to your lunge. Now this time you could keep the back knee up. Take a breath in, pull your heart forward, Now shift your hips back. So now you're more in like a pyramid pose. The back heel can be just pressing down. You drop your chin over that front thigh. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. Come back to your lunge as you inhale. Shift your hips back as you exhale. There's a little flow here. So inhale forward to your lunge. Exhale, hips back. Feel those hamstrings. One more time. Inhale, lunge. Hips back, exhale. Now inhale to that lunge one last time. Step back, high to low plank, lower down with strength. Inhale, chest up to your back bend. Hips back to your forward bend. Second side, lift the left leg high. Step to that lunge, make a choice, knee up, knee down, tenth of fingers, pull your heart forward. Shift the hips back, find that pyramid pose as you exhale. Now shift forward to your lunge, breathe, chest forward. Exhale, hips back. Two more, inhale, chest forward. Exhale, hips back. So this is your last lunge, come forward. Step forward, feet together, fold, top of the mat. Halfway, breathe in. Fold forward, empty. Stand all the way up, tall mountain. One more time through. Exhale, fold into. Halfway, lengthen out. High, low. Maybe you're warm enough now to hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra, breathe. Downward facing dog. Right leg lifts high. Step to your lunge, lower high, you stay. Take a breath. Shift the hips back, pyramid or half split. Lunge, heart forward, hips low. Hips back, chest over thighs. One more time, breathe in. Beautiful. Breathe out, hips back. Come back to your lunge as you inhale. Chaturanga as you exhale, lower. Up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Left leg kicks up. Step through, last time. Take a breath, pull the heart out. Hips back, fold over that front thigh. Chest forward, breathe in. It's the exhale into the back of the body. One more time, inhale, chest forward. Exhale, feel those hamstrings. Now chest forward, high plank, but you pause, you look, feet together, top of your mat. Did I fuck that up or did you? Did I do the left leg yet? Did I say plank? Did I say feet together, fold? Oh. Look at y'all. Okay, top of your mat. I'm glad you can laugh at it. I'll be beating myself up later. Okay, here we go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Full forward. Moving on. Chair, breathe. Oh, now you got to dance in your chair. Why not, right? There you go. Shake that shit off. We're only human. Ready? Okay, take a breath. Breathe in. Sweep your arms back. One time. Exhale. Chair, breathe in. Full forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, you could always skip this part. Upward facing. Downward facing. Kick that right leg high. Step through, but this time it's high lunge. So come on up with the arms overhead because we're ready for this. Right? We're prepping. A big prep for something. But right now it's all about balance. So it's finding that stability. The lights are low. It makes it more challenging. But that's the whole reason the lights are low. Focus one spot out in front of you. Breathe more. Send that breath all the way up into your 10 fingers. Take one big breath in. Sweep back, chest to thighs one time. Sweep up, inhale, high lunge. High to low plank, flow back through. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Try a switch, lift the left leg high. Step through lunge. High lunge, come on up. So the music this week is about where I want to be in the world right now. It's on a beach with a pina colada, right? Out of this wind. So I'm bringing it to the barn where it's warm and cozy, but we've got the right music. Okay, take a breath, reach up. Sweep back one time. High lunge, breathe. Flow back through. Just follow that breath. Inhale upward. Exhale backward. Take a breath in. Clear that out. Take another breath because you've got another round. Tippy toes, knees to chest, jumper step forward, halfway, breathe. Fold forward, chair, breathe in. Sweep back, exhale. Chair, breathe in. There's another one. Sweep back, that's your second one. Chair, breathe in. But fold forward, exhale. Halfway, breathe. High, low, keep those elbows in if you're jumping back. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right leg lifts, same deal here. Step through to your lunge. It's inhale, sweep up. Sweep back, exhale. High lunge, breathe. Sweep back a second time. High lunge, breathe. Chaturanga, we're in our flow. If you're with your breath, there's nowhere else to be. Inhale up, exhale back. Left leg lift. Step through. It's your breath that takes you up. Sweep back, chest to thighs. It's inhale up, sweep back, exhale. Or high lunge, breathe. I haven't been drinking, I swear. Chaturanga, lower down. Upward facing, downward facing. I have construction workers in my house, and I was making cookies. They asked me if I was making weed cookies today, and I wasn't doing that either. So trust me, I'm all here, I think. Okay, knowing me, there's one more cycle. There's a third, right? And like the song says, there's 5 more minutes, and then we'll be quiet again. Ready? Tippy toes, breathe. Knees to chest, look forward. Jumper step to the top. Halfway, breathe. Fold forward. Chair, use your breath. Sweep back 1. Chair, breathe. Sweep back 2. Chair, breathe. Sweep back 3. Last chair. Fold forward. Halfway lengthen. High to low. Follow that exhale. Pull the chest through on the inhale. Hips back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, breathe. Step through. High lunge, breathe. Sweep back, exhale. High lunge, lift. Sweep back 2. 1 more to go, breathe. Sweep back 3. High lunge, lift. Flow through your vinyasa as you exhale. Chest up. Hips back. You got 1 more time. Left leg lift. Step strong. Lift up on the inhale. Sweep back on the exhale. 2 to go. Breathe. Out. 1 to go. Lift. Empty. Last lunge. Reach. Finish the vinyasa off. When you get to your next down dog, drop to your knees. Take child's pose. Maybe you sweep your hands back to your feet. Let the shoulders, the wrists rest. Water is always an option. How are you? Notice your breath. So that was 20 minutes of yin and literally 20 minutes of flow. And we come back to this place to just check in. Notice shifts and changes. Maybe this is your why of why you show up to your mat, right? Just looking for these little moments, these moments of softening, letting go. No worries here. Ready? Take a big breath in, a full breath out, a bigger breath here, a longer exhale. If your hands are behind you, reach them long out in front. Pull yourself up, tabletop. Press those hips back to downward facing dog. Take that dog for a walk. Move while you can. And so then we come back to where we were, back to our practice of yin. So lift your right leg high when you're ready. But this time, bend your right knee, bring your heel to your glute, and start to rotate that right knee high as you flex your right foot. Maybe you peek out under that right armpit, just feel that stretch come down that right side. Take a big breath in, a full breath out, maybe a little lift higher, and then it's pigeon pose as you exhale. Ah. So your pigeon, it could be on your back, it could be heavy on the props, it could be propless. I just want you to feel supported even in this type of posture. So notice the quality of your breath. If it's still more vinyasa type breath, slow it down, smooth it out, match what you're feeling. You're halfway through this posture. How quiet and still can you be for this last 60 seconds? A few deep breaths. Together, one full breath in. Simply let it go. Hands under the shoulders, chest comes up first. We tuck those toes under on the left foot, get the knee up. And then three-legged dog, we kick it back up as you inhale. Simple step down as you exhale. Switching sides right away. The left heel kicks up. We bend the knee. We open the hip on this one. So in the second part of your yin practice, the body's ready for a little more. So we just kind of take these deeper hip openers. So flex your left foot, spread your toes wide, cock that left knee up as you drop your right heel down. Take a full breath in, maybe peek out under that left armpit, and then pigeon on the other side. What you did on the other side of the body might not work on this side. No, you can roll over to your back or even stay seated. Happy knees, happy ankles in every posture here. You're halfway through. What you thinking about? Where are you? Remember where you are. Take a breath. What are you feeling in this left side? There's less than a minute to go. A couple deep breaths. When you're ready, slide your hands under your shoulders, lift your chest up. Tuck those toes under on the right foot. You want to get the knee up first. It's just protection of that knee. And then kick your left leg up and back to three-legged dog. Take a full breath there. And then just step down as you exhale. And just do a little walk. Just get things moving again. We've got one more to go here. So just a shift of the weight, just to touch any tension. When you're ready, the right leg lifts as you breathe in. Step through to your lunge as you exhale. Drop your left knee to your mat. Grab your block for this one. Take your block and bring it under your right butt cheek. Start to slide your right foot forward and slide your left knee back. So yeah, we're headed to the splits. Always option to do the half splits, but I recommend trying it. What you're picturing in your head, right, is flat to the floor. Use the block. Bring splits to you. So I stand mine up on the third side, and I put it right under my butt cheek. Then keep working at sliding your right heel forward. Toes come up away from the floor. Keep work at sliding the left knee back. Then you'll prop yourself up on your hands. Then that half pyramid could start to happen where you start to fold over that front thigh. So this pose brings it all together, brings your lunge together, it brings your forward folds together, the hamstrings, hip flexors, quads. Your butterfly is there in the groin, the inner thighs. It's a big pose. We're hitting a lot of areas. What are those lips doing now? That jaw, shoulders. Breathe. What's your thought around this? Let it go. As time goes on, maybe there's more to explore. If you're struggling, breathe more. You're already halfway there. One minute. We've got this. Right when you want it to end is when it began, right? When it gets tough, that's when the pose begins. Breathe, 5 breaths. 2 breaths. How do you get out of it? We got to go lunge first. So you got to walk that front heel under your front knee. Tuck your toes under on your left foot. See if it's an option to step back your last 3-legged dog on the right side. Find your way there. It doesn't have to be pretty. You just get there. It could be a complete disaster. Some of you might fall over to the side to get there first. Put the foot down when you're ready. Downward facing dog. Shift. Work out those kinks. If down dog's not what you want or need right now, take something like child's pose, tabletop. Take a full breath in. Maybe open your mouth, let that one go. Okay, let's get this done on the other side. Lift the left leg high. Step through to the lunge. There's that lunge first. You drop the right knee down, slide it back. Then you start to wiggle the left foot out in front. It's the only time you wish you didn't have a sticky mat, right? I like to take the top of my mat, roll it up so my foot's on the floor, and I put my foot on a towel, and then I slide my heel out. That's the way I get there. Bring your block, set it underneath you, or if you have a bolster, that works too. Then see if you can lift your chest up, and then think of that length again, that if you are folding, you fold with that length over your left shin, knee, thigh, however far you can go. And then what's the side like in relation to the other, right? One's a lot more open than the other. Big pose, big breaths. Scan your body. Are you making this harder than it needs to be? One minute to go. 30 seconds is about 5 long breaths. 10 seconds. And we've arrived. Slowly lift your head, your shoulders. Wiggle that front foot under the front knee. Step back to your last three-legged dog. Left leg lifts up. Kick it high. Maybe a celebration of I made it. Take a big breath in. Step down as you exhale. Take your dog for one last walk if that's what it needs. When you're ready, you'll put your knees on your mat. Shift back, child's pose. Oh, let that go. A minute just to rest. Hug props if it brings you comfort. Let those arms be soft. The work is done. So there was a lot of forward bending in that practice. So we're going to do a little bit of back bending just to balance things out. So when you're ready, you're just going to inhale up to tabletop. Walk your hands out to the top of your mat and just drop your armpits, your chest towards your mat. So we sink our heart towards the floor into Anahata, which means heart opener. You could put your head on a block. You could bring a bolster across the chest. You keep your hips in the air. Let the belly just drop and just breathe into the upper back and shoulder area. I understand there's not all happy shoulders here. So you could bend your arms, bring your hands together behind your head for a little less tension on that upper back and shoulders. One more minute as you are. A few deep breaths. Slowly slide your hands under your shoulders. We press back up to tabletop. Walk your knees towards your hands. Cross your feet, shin over shin, sit between your feet. Pull those legs out in front. So last time we were here, we folded, but this time it's a back bend called fish. So bring something behind you for support. We want to elevate your heart. Let your head drop back. But now the legs, they're down. We don't need them. Let the feet flop. Let the quads relax. Turn your palms up. Make sure the neck is happy. The head is supported. If your eyes are closed, find that gaze point, third eye. If your eyes are open, spot on the ceiling. Let those lips part again. Let the tongue rise to the top of your mouth. And just breathe. Do the body scan. Are you lifting? Are you clenching, holding? Let it go. If you're drifting, notice where you've gone. Take a breath and come back. We lie like this for one more minute. Take a few deep breaths. Together, let's breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. One hand reaches to the back of your own head to help lift your own head, chin to chest. Other hand presses the floor away enough to bring your shoulders up to remove what's underneath you. Then lie back down onto your back. Reach for those knees. Hug those knees into your chest. And again, just like we did at the beginning, work out any kinks, any tension left in that lower back. When you're ready, you'll put your feet back on the mat. You'll grab your hard block. We'll release the lower back. So you'll lift your hips high enough to slide that block right where you feel any tension. You get to choose how high. It could be on the second side, the flat side. I don't really recommend the third. Let your knees slightly fall in. No work here. And this song is for all the women for International Women's Day. So happy day to all you strong women. Now you're welcome to stay as you are, or you could lift one foot, then the other foot up towards the ceiling for legs up the wall. You could stay there, explore that. Or you could pop your hips up off your block to a full-on shoulder stand. Just an option. From your shoulder stand, you could tip to another forward fold, bringing your feet over your head into plow. In Yin, we call it snail. If you choose snail, bring your hands back to the mat so you have that kickstand, that support of your shoulders, the backs of your arms. And let's just breathe for about another minute, whatever you chose. About 5 more breaths. So my plows, my snails, first you go back up to shoulder stand, so your hands to your lower back first, then go up. And then we go down from shoulder stands to knees to chest. We slowly roll out, come back to that bridge if your block is still there. All my bridges, lift your hips up, slide that block out, drop slowly till you land on the mat. Reach down for the knees, just give yourself one more squeeze in. Maybe rock a bit, side to side. A simple twist. When you're ready, you open your arms wide about shoulder height. Let your knees fall right as you shift your hips a bit to the left. Maybe your right hand lands on top of your left thigh for a little assistance, a little weight. With your next breath, shift your knees back to center. Let them fall to the left as your hips go a bit to the right for space. When you're ready, bring your knees back up to center. Give yourself one last hug in. Maybe reach for your own feet this time. Maybe lift your head, your shoulders up too. Now, instead of letting those lips be parted, tighten the lips, grit the jaw, squeeze your feet with your hands. Feel that full activation from head to toe. Take a big breath in, a hug of gratitude as you exhale to that body, and then stretch out long into rest, Shavasana. We made it. All that work is really for this moment. We finished the way we started, but maybe just now this feels a bit different. Take it in and just breathe. Hear the sounds around you and further away. Then bring your awareness to your body, your breath. How are you? We take our practice now off our mat and back into our lives. But we do this slowly. So just take your time, taking deeper breaths, gentle movements. And only when you feel ready, maybe plant your feet back on your mat. Maybe reach your hands over your head, take a little stretch. And then let your knees fall to the right and just come to rest your head on your right arm. Just take a breath or two on your side. When you're ready, with your eyes still closed, press up to seated and join me with your hands together at your heart. Just one more big breath in together to let it go. And together we say, Namaste. Thank you, everyone.